So in improv, we don't use any props. Sometimes you might see props being used, like in Whose Line Is It Anyway? That's okay. There's maybe some troupes that might use some props, but in general, for improv to be like pure improv, we don't have any props. We get chairs. We have 2 chairs on stage. You can get more chairs if you need, but generally speaking, it's a stage, 2 chairs, and people. That's it. You have everything you might possibly need in improv because of object work. Object work is what we call all the imaginary objects that we get to interact with on stage as we're performing an improvised scene. In order for object work to work, you have to really pay attention to how you use objects. So here's a pen. All right. When I'm using a pen in real life, like an actual pen, I think about how much does it weigh? What's it feel like in my hands? How big is it? How do I use it? What are all the little steps that I have to do to use it? Usually pens aren't turned on, so if you've got a pen that needs to click, I have to click the pen, click it on, click it off. Sometimes pen have caps on them. All those details are really important because you're building this reality of this world where there's no actual props, and so an audience member or even just other people who are playing with you, they really can see the world you're building if you really commit to your object work. So, some tips and tricks about good object work. Take your time. Don't rush through it. When I rush through thinking about what this pen is, I'm probably not gonna hold it, click it, and use it. I might just like pick it up and do this. Like, how do you hold a I can't hold a pen like that. I can't write my name. I can't do anything like that. So you have to really think about, all right, I'm gonna pick it up, click it, shift it in my hand, and then write my name. When you're picking up a glass of water, think about all of the ways that you might pick up a glass and then set it down on the table. If you just drop it, there's water or milk or juice or whatever all over the place, and then nobody talks about that. If you just dropped a glass in the middle of a conversation with somebody, like that would be something that they'd bring up, like, oh my gosh, you dropped your water, what is up with that? So think about all the things that we do when we're just having conversations. If you are having a scene where you're on the phone, this is not how you hold a phone. This is how you hold a phone. So this is how you talk on the phone. Yeah, No, I told you to get the red one. They're all out of red ones? Oh, okay, I guess the blue one will be okay. All right, say hi to my aunt. All right, thanks. I never once held it like this. It won't work. So think about how you actually hold objects and how you use them. I looked at the phone, I hung it up, I put it down. All those steps are important and none of them can be skipped over, or you've lost a little bit of the reality that you're building. When you are just interacting with your world and you're not improvising, take note. Think about all the objects that you pick up and you use and how you use them and what they feel like. Are they cold? Are they hot? If you taste it, is it sweet? Is it sour? Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it squishy? Is it hard? Whatever you want to do, just think about all those like billions of objects you interact with all day, every day, and you're practicing your object work.